Jules was pushed off a cliff by her friend Jackie. However, when Jackie went down to check, she found that Jules was gone. She only found a bloodstained necklace on the ground. The seriously injured Jules fled into the forest. She couldn't understand why Jackie wanted to kill her. Suddenly, she heard Jackie's voice in the distance. She quickly hid in a pit. Jackie kept calling out to Jules, saying she didn't mean to do it. Just as Jules was about to stand up, she was horrified to see the cold expression on Jackie's face. She realized Jackie was lying to her. She covered her mouth, afraid to make a sound. Jackie then left. That night, Jules sat under a tree, while Jackie searched for her with a flashlight. Just as Jackie was about to find Jules, it suddenly started raining. Jackie had no choice but to leave. Jules escaped death. The next day, Jules woke up. She struggled to crawl to the edge of the pond and drank the dirty water. Jackie changed her equipment and came back to the forest to look for Jules. Jules took the opportunity to return to the cabin and searched the house for a phone. She found a laptop, but there was no internet connection. Disappointed, Jules took a few painkillers, then endured the pain and stitched up her own wounds. The screams attracted Jackie, who rushed into the house but found that Jules had already left. Jules was now escaping by boat. Jackie fired at her with a sniper rifle, but the distance was too great and couldn't hit her. Jackie noticed the boat next to her and rowed after Jules. Soon, Jackie caught up with Jules' boat. She jumped onto Jules' boat and subdued her. At that moment, their neighbor Jack noticed them. He greeted the two of them. Jackie warned Jules not to call for help, but Jules suddenly invited Jack to dinner at her house that night. Jack agreed. Jackie had no choice but to take Jules home. Jules asked her why she killed her. Jackie said she had fallen in love with Jules' boyfriend and wanted Jules to break up with him. Jules refused. Jackie pushed Jules into the water. Jules had no choice but to agree. That evening, Jack and his wife came over for dinner. While Jackie and Jack were chatting outside, Jules told Jack's wife what had happened. However, Jackie saw this. The woman tried to warn Jack, but Jack couldn't hear her. Jackie immediately rushed forward and stabbed Jack to death with a knife. Then she rushed into the house and brutally murdered the woman. After that, she threw the two bodies into the lake. The next day, Jackie took Jules to the cliff. Jules took out the hidden darts and stabbed it into Jackie's neck with force. The car stopped immediately. Jules got out and ran away. Jackie chased after her. In her panic, Jules ran back to the cliff. Jackie approached her. Jules backed up to the edge of the cliff. Jackie walked toward her. Suddenly, she collapsed. It turned out that Jackie had diabetes and needed an insulin injection immediately. Jules looked at the unconscious Jackie and picked up the knife on the ground, but when she saw Jackie's face she couldn't bring herself to kill her. She drove away, but halfway there she became afraid that Jackie would wake up and seek revenge, so she drove back. When she returned to the cliff edge, Jackie was gone, so she went back to the cabin to wait for Jackie. That night, Jackie returned to the cabin as expected. Jules pointed a gun at Jackie's head from behind. Jackie turned around and suddenly attacked. Jules fell to the ground, and Jackie fled. Jules chased after her with the gun. Suddenly, Jackie appeared behind Jules. After a struggle, Jackie subdued Jules. She dragged Jules to the edge of the cliff. Jules woke up and was immediately kicked off the cliff by Jackie. This time, Jules was dead for good. After that, she quickly returned to the cabin and injected herself with insulin. Suddenly, she noticed a laptop on the table with a video of Jules on it. Jules said she had replaced the insulin with hydrogen peroxide, which would cause the blood to clot quickly after injection. Once the blood clot reached the brain, the person would die without a doubt. Soon, Jackie noticed something was wrong with her body. She ran toward the cliff. Now, only Jules, who was a doctor, could save her. However, halfway there, she became disoriented and collapsed, dying in agony. Jules was...
That's crazy.
So last night, a young teenager showed up at my door.